Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again, and we are in a lot of trouble. I need to very quickly hop in this vehicle, get over there, and shut off that craziness that we just started last time, i.e. the science, because it's going to cost us too much. It's going to be, it's sucking the power back like crazy. The drills aren't running, and thus we are running all of this, but not, all this stuff is pulling power. The entire base actually just turned on because I activated the labs. So yay, we got logistics. We got almost 10% of logistics done, and that's all terrifyingly bad because we can't solve the problems of the base if we have no base. So I'm going to cut this entirely out. We can power this guy from here, but not any of that. So we're going to leave that stuff offline. I'm going to run a power line down here to fuel that. The only thing that'll be offline will be the laboratories, so that should stop the power drain anyways. We're still going to keep flickering for sure because we're still running a lot of other stuff. Where do we get our power back? Solid fuel. I need a ton of it. I think that'll be our first hit. We're going to run this line and grab solid fuel for things. Like this. I'm going to take it all. We're going to go and hand feed our power system to get it back online. And then I'm going to add in another power system to build. I'm just going to duplicate it up and bring another power system online. I would like all of these gone, please. And those, and those, and those, and those, and those. A lot of stuff I don't need in my hands. Good. That's all offline now because we're out of power. So I'll fill the rest of me up with coal. There we go. My inventory is absolutely full now. I'm going to get all of this stuff hand-fed to bring it online. I really don't know how much fuel we are going to need to do everything. But that will help the ratio a little bit. That brings us up to 72. Oh my goodness. That's only half of our needs? How did we just jump so darn high? Oh, because the refineries went online. All of the assemblers went online. That's 15 megawatts of power. Yeah, baby, that's a lot of activity. Okay, the drills are drilling now, though. That's something. That's not very much of something, but it's something. I will grab this coal here. You know what? We could rearrange that and have that come off this way. Build a smelting line there. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Right under here. Can we do that? Yeah, let's do that, but let's leave him connected for now, shall we? So that would be folly to not. So, let's do this. Let's grab a water line. Something like this. In fact, it can just go to... Is this being used anymore? It is not. Okay. That was an absolutely terrifying situation. We've gotten ourselves in a very dangerous situation with all of this. Because we don't have enough power being produced to maintain the safety of the base. Because we are exclusively laser guarded. Oops, power pole was not meant to be taken out there. Okay, are you feeding some sort of something? Yeah, you're not even feeding any down there, so it's only using up what's left. Somehow I managed to miss that. Okay, so this is going to be a new line, so let's go map over here, grab one of these. I want this right to there. That's 20. That's a full build, right? And we will put that in line here. Where? Yeah, that works. Just above the power, is actually that going to work like that? Right like that. Okay. Now let's get up there. All those, everything for that, every little bit of that should be completely doable out of stock that we have in the boxes. So they should just auto build this entire thing. It has power poles and everything. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, now that can go there. We're going to actually go ahead and remove this. And I want this line to go like this over there. Maybe. If I put another pump and throw another power system right in there, can I? Let's do that. You and you go right down there. Perfect. Get do to me, we. We'll do that, and we will bring this line in here. Don't know that that's going to last a long time, but it'll be a nice stopgap. We do need to consider doing uranium work then, I guess, pretty soon. Can we remove these, please, a little quicker? Thank you. This needs to go away then. That does temporarily reduce our power production until that, I guess that one's online now, so it's not really reducing anything. So this needs to have a connection there and there. Somewhere up here. Sure. That can go away. Good. Running, and you'll connect everything up. Good. I think some of it might still be short. We may not have enough for every little itty-bitty piece of there. That's fine to me. Can I remove, like, this mess? Can we stop making ugliness happen here, please? It's just ugly. It's terrible. I know the problem is energy catastrophes happening, so let's clearly prioritize fixing concrete, but that was ugly. Okay. Can I make one of those that just deconstructs just concrete, I suppose? Where is it? Wait, is there not a paths one? What? Why is paths not a thing? Oh, wait. No, trees and rocks only. What? Entities or tiles? Tiles? What? What did I just do? Why did I lose that? I don't want the character list, I want this. I don't want that. That one goes away. I want this to be... What's with the list of my stuff? That shouldn't be my inventory. Why is my inventory showing up here? I don't want my inventory to show up. I want the list of things. Oh wait, no. In here, there you go. Duh, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh man, Drake, you're so smart. There is no way to filter. Oh, tiles. Maybe tiles is the thing. Is that different? No. Brick. No, can I not remove paths? Okay, somebody teach me. Teach my dumb here, guys, because I thought I could remove paths. But apparently I can't. I'm not sure why. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but, you know, the fact that I can't is bothering me. Okay, now. Question. How do we fix the long-term power situation? Do we put solar fields of plenty up here, for instance? Or what? That is a heavy accumulator bay there that is crackling away, which means we are actually satisfying the power very temporarily, though. I think when everything goes on... See, we're only using bits and pieces of things now. Yeah, look at the consumption. It's 1 hour. Yeah, that's a lot of accumulators that aren't really filling very fast. I can almost count that fast. Could we do solar? Did we ever go ahead and make solar? Can I tell you to give me solar? Solar panels, please. Give me 10. I don't know why, but I want them, please. Or I could just make one. That would be good too. You guys are drilling. You're almost out, but you're not entirely out. So that's not online? Well, okay. Looks like we are indeed, supplies-wise, short on making these things. So what are we short on here? We are short 12 boilers and 22 engines. Okay. Well, I could fix that. 12 boilers and 22 engines. Give me all this brick, please. No, get it off my auto trash list. Okay, 12 boilers. 5, 10, 11, 12. Then put it back on my auto trash list. Thank you. Bring the auto trash down to 0. Thank you much. And then I need to make a ton of these engines. So we're going to need a bunch of iron. I can actually start auto trashing coal now, right? Again, yeah. Actually, we're going to leave a pocket of 50. That's a lesson learned. I'm going to need... Oh, I have a bunch of labs still, do I? Okay. Can I let those labs be put to use? Somebody going to grab those? Probably not. Maybe not. Or there wasn't any construction bots here. There was some. Strange. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, once we get logistics research up, which is not going to be a long time because I shut it all off, then we can get the fancy chest to do cool stuff. But, in the meantime, we need a better power system. So if we do solar... How would we lay it out? Big giant fields of solar, huh? Am I making solar panels? I think so, right? I do make them, right? I mean, the thing is up here that tells me if I'm making them. Again, we're not making any of this because there's no plastics. Ah, plastics is broken again. Okay, I need to go fix up my petroleum stuff. I know you guys have been telling me that for a long time, but I do really, really need to fix it. But for now, we need the solar because we got a lot of that. Kaboom. Venting my frustrations on inanimate cliffs. Boom. Shalaka-laka boom. Please to remove the unwanted things. Wait, I have a tree removal thing for that, don't I? I do. Okay, there, you're good. And I would like to say... let's put this in where it's needed, which is just barely in the range of possibility. Okay, and then I power. Actually, I wonder if this is the time that I need to use those fancy power poles. I think it is. Okay, let's go get rid of that for a second. Let's go grab, instead of the solar panels, bring me the, what are they called? The lighted substations, please. And I would like 20 of those. Tanks. Oh, you're removing the coal still. That's what you guys are all up to. Alright, so if I put in solar panels based on a substation, how would those fit? You're not bringing me a substation. You were flying around with some coal. Oh, you got substations for me. I can see you flying at me now. Yes. Substations. Okay. That's their range. It's not huge, but it's substantially better than the medium power pole concept. So I'm going to bring these guys down somewhere around here, make a nice blueprint. If I'm going just solar, how would that fit? No, I want to see what that does. So it's one tile off. Are these 3? No, these are 4s, right? Oh, they're 3s. They're 3 by 3. So that is kind of what I'd need to do, right? Like that. Like that. Now, do these things have to... Oh yeah, that's the range, eh? So let's do the same. Like that. Do we fit perfectly? We do. There. There. That's in, that's in. I know there's better, like, magic ways to do this, but if I were to, say, fit you here, and I want you to be there, 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 there. Somebody do the math for me. How many of these things am I actually making? I do not know, Sam I am. But I don't like green eggs and ham either. This can go there. It's a little wasteful, I guess, sort one could say, on the corners, but that's fine. I'm quite alright with it. It's a little too far. Too aggressive. Let's put the line here. Make sure they are not... these ones are going to have to go like this. Right? And then there, and then another one here. And here. Okay, and I wouldn't mind having, say, one there. One there. And one there. That's awkward. How is that power? Oh, it's powered off of the substation grid. I see. That's fine. That brings that one inside. I'm okay with that. Alright. So that can be duplicated again, probably in here. Right? Let's do this. If I go to 2 above that, all the way... Hi, autosave. All the way across the map to there. Except for this time, I offset it to that tile there. Bam. And I'm just gonna snuggle right up out of the way. Because I don't want to be caught up in that. Alright, there. You know what? I can do again this. No, not really. That's fine. This is okay. Solar panels are going to be produced. Substations are going to be produced. So for now, we'll leave it like that. That's a bit of power. I don't have a clue how much power, but it's a bit. A bit. That'll all get fed into the groove soon. Ish. Soon-esque. Let's make sure it connects on that side as well. There's no RoboPort in there. Indeed, there's not. That's fine. This is just like the only spot that logistics don't work. That's all. Not enough red because we have power issues. Because we have oil issues. Do we have an oil base anymore? Or did it just get blowed up while we were gone? It's all good still? It's still producing oil. It's full there. It connects on down. Good. Oil comes in. It is pumped in here. These are full. These are not burning because something is full up here. Light oil is full. Okay, so light oil cracking down to petroleum wasn't turned on. It can be, no problems at all. And it should be, I should take this moment, I've only got a couple minutes left here, but I can take this moment to connect this and make sure that it is that it's actually got the this on it. I didn't put this on, did I? Oh yeah. If light is greater than 30, then pump. Oh right, but it wasn't exporting anywhere, so that was the problem. And this one is set as well. If heavy is greater than 5K, then you pump, which he's doing. To make light, which he's doing. And they're making petroleum. Okay, then these guys should be back online. Perfect. Everybody's going to be happy again. Lubricant is backed up for sure, which means we're not wasting the heavy, putting the heavy out there. I'm okay with that. Now, next thing is if petroleum gets too full, then we need to make fuel out of it, right? And maybe we need that to be the priority fuel. So let's do something a little switcheroo here. So this can come differently. If I do this and this, okay, then the fuel here, or the power here is going to go, the coal here is going to go across and do, actually that's fine. There, and then the other line will come out here, and we will input priority left for there. And then I'm going to grab a bit of this, and I'm going to say, you guys are going to make me some, not this, I'm going to go over here and grab this, and get you guys to do one of these. This exact thing right here, that is 12 chemical plants that will feed right like this. And they will take not light oil but petroleum, but they will be linked to the tank there. Right? Yeah. Do we have chemical plants? Probably. So then the undergrounds can come here. To where? To here. We'll do a bit of this. And we'll say that this will pump when. Do I have a pump? I do. So circuit it up. I do need power at it. Let's do that. Where can you reach the power? Nope. That's not going to be the right way to do that. This is. Okay, now circuit this to this. I guess we can put it on the pole. I'm told I don't need to, which is very accurate, I'm sure. When petroleum is above, greater than 23,000, 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, when there's more than 23,000 in that tank, then turn that pump on. And then that would shove petroleum down this line, and these guys would all be broken. That's fine. I can delete those. Good. Make sure that's properly deleted, and change these to making using petroleum to make solid fuel. So I mean, they're not likely to use much or to do much of that unless we have excessive amounts of petroleum. Does that satisfy people's ideas? Now, why is that pumping? Did I say that? Did I say less than? No, petroleum's greater than 23,000. There. Oh, am I reading the entire thing? No. You're reading that tank. Why did we pump? I never connected to anything that wasn't. I find that very strange that you managed to make that much fuel when there's no pump. I don't know. Okay, there. There. Straight down. Now the solid fuel will go first. The input priority will be solid fuel. It'll shuffle things down there before the coal does. So if this is running, then it should be feeding off of the coal, off of the petroleum-based power first. And we're running solid. We are, but we're not going to catch up doing that. So I wonder if maybe I can just do another like that. Just to speed it up. I know this is overbalancing, but what I'm thinking is, for the time being, this will let us catch up, use up some of the surplus and rebalance things. Not necessary, strictly speaking, but, or anything speaking for that matter. Should have chemical plants somewhere, though. Or do we? Did we make chemical plants? I don't know. Yep, there's some chemical plants on their way to recharge. They're like, no, and turn around. We want to make it. We can't possibly make it, sir. And then they dump them. Okay. So, I could do that differently. Just had a thought. Instead of adding these in, tell this to only pump when this... Oh, that's the way to do that. Well, no, I mean if I put a... I'm thinking out loud in my brain. Instead of this, let's do something different here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's have you guys do power from light oil. Right? Here's the plan. Now, this is pumping when this fuel is over 20,000. If I wanted, I could have this pumping. I could have this instead go to light oil because it's more efficient, right? It uses. This uses 20 petroleum. This uses 10 light oil. So yeah, that is the way to do this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. You go like that, and you're going to be light oil feed instead. So do this. And what we're going to do is say the light oil will have a new criteria. Oh, where'd I go? To pump from where? To pump from... we could do this right here, and then we could do like solid pipes. like that, and that. We could put a pole in here to power that until this beauty... That's a little awkward right there. This beauty was... Oh, hello. We need to connect them, of course. And old habits. This one is light oil. It will pump when light oil is greater than 18,000. Because the other one is set to pump when light oil is greater than 20,000. Right now it's greater than both, so this should be pumping, right? Yes, we have light oil cranking through there. We don't have any in here. Blam! Bad guys attacking. Can we repair that, guys? You will fix that, right? They are getting through. Yikes. Lost another turret. So, what this... If I've got this right, you guys do be my backstop here, but... instead of cracking more stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take any surplus that we have and tell it when this gets too full to pump oil down here to make this side run, the light oil side run. So instead of using surplus light oil to pump it into petroleum, which is then going to be surplused and dumped, I think surplused, and dumped down the line. Now we still have to see if that... Oh. Change of plans. Okay. Change that plan. So I'll let the light still go there at the same pump rate, or just before, but then when this stuff gets backed up to... Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, change of plans. When petroleum is greater than 10,000, then you pump. Right? Which means this will run if the light oil gets full. If the light oil hits 20,000, this one will pump. It'll start cracking the petroleum. If the light oil still keeps, or if the petroleum then starts backing up, we fill up the petroleum tanks, then this one runs at what point? 23,000. When that hits 23,000. When this gets to 10,000, the fuel is going to start being made with light oil. If that light oil, or if the petroleum still keeps flowing and hits 23,000, then the outgassed overflow of petroleum gas will go in here and finally add some fuel to this line. Okay. I think that's okay. I think that's a good plan. Now, I don't have any engines, do I? I would really like to have some engines. Do I have none? No, I don't, do I? Okay. There's got to be none in any storage facilities for this to be the case. So I guess we run up and make a bunch of them. How many do we need? Wait, it'll show me down here, right? 22 steam engines needed. We didn't lift any of those labs, did we? We did not. Okay, so see, we have plastics running again. It's good. Steel's not really keeping up. Not surprising. Grab this and grab this. Okay, now I can make a bunch. Oh, we are way... I forgot we were, like, severely overtime, weren't we? You can go away, and you can go away. Thanks. I was kind of using those intentionally. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. We can then tell them to get rid of the iron plates again. Went over 100, and the gears went over 100. Good. Okay. I think that's a good place to put in a cut. We're browning out again. Seriously? Of course we are. See, the problem with browning out is that the first thing that goes is my friggin' power systems. My power generators go the moment we start browning out. So it's nighttime, right? No, yeah, it was nighttime. It's just coming back online. Okay. I don't know that solar is quite up to par, but there's still, what, 355 more to go online. I'm going to run down and be the change I want to see in this power. There we go. Let's throw one in there. If I run across here, they should clean up the rest of the work for me. There we go. All right, so that power is going to go online. That's a little extra steam. Why? Oh, it's not going online at all because I didn't connect the water. Got to do that before I leave, guys. Got to do that. Being a dumma. There, we'll do this. You can keep going down to, say, there, over, go. And then I need an offshore pump. Do I have one of those? Probably not. Nope, but I can make one. And I just lost it again. I always lose those. I never end up know where those things are supposed to be. You go like this. There. Water is flowing. That one should give us a ton of extra power. There we go. Good. That steam is on. Did this not be reconnected? You guys short on water or what? You're out of water. We never did connect all that? Really? 0 water, 0 water, 0... Why 0 water? 100 water. 100 water. 0... Oh, you're 1 step out. Look at that. You're 2 steps out. Ta-da! Okay, so that entire steam line, both of those steam lines never went on, and I spent that entire... Wow, now 37 minutes not realizing I didn't have that on. Okay, so power solved. No problems. We have a ton more power than we need right now. Oh, that was dumb, Drake. That was real dumb. But having the solar on will definitely help. I was wondering why this was never flowing. I wasn't really wondering enough, obviously. So the solar is going to be produced over the course of the time with the bus, or with the mall doing its thing. All of these extra 345 solar panels will go in. We have power production from the solar panels right now already at 36.7 megawatts. Yeah. It tops out at about 36.7, yeah. That's pretty darn good. That's half of our current power use, which means that'll save us a massive amount of solar. Even more once those come online. We'll get near to the power issues. We have stuff that probably will never get connected because I think we're out of range, right? Yeah, we got a bunch of that stuff up there that's out of robo range, so let's fix that. And then we got to really got to put in a cut here. But that was a serious disaster. It was a serious disaster. Well, at least it was a disaster in brewing. In the making. Into the making. Into the making. Where are we going to put this guy? You go that far over. And where's the line? Wait a second. On the right, that's your line, and that's your line there. Good. And I would like this to be connected, I don't know, here? Maybe? I guess. I have landfill, right? I can scoot around that. I suppose. There we go. You know what? I'm going to landfill the rest of that space because I've got it. And then we can do that. Okay. Oh, and I still have to get out here. So I'm stuck. I'd be stuck without my landfill. Alright, so will that make them all connect? Oh, yeah? Yeah, that'll work. I think those 4 will get it. That's real close to not fitting. Alright, so that will get our power operational. We'll have a lot more of it and a lot more consistently with a lot less energy. We spent all that effort to build all those solar panels, so it's nice to get them actually online. Science can be turned back on and let the power go. So we'll flip that on at the beginning of next episode. Thank you everybody for believing in me in between. You probably didn't. No, I was really actually quite concerned that I'd have to rebuild a lot of the base if they got loose. A couple big biters loose in the base would be absolutely atrocious because we only have perimeter defenses. We have no internal defenses. We don't do that internal defenses stuff apparently anymore. So that would be terrifying. Well, it didn't happen this time, so we'll let science turn itself back on. Actually, we'll leave that one right there because that'll be the trigger. This one can be shut off at any given time. Interestingly enough, I could put an accumulator here, have this power this pole deactivated. Somehow, can I do that? Can I? Curiouser and curiouser. I could probably find a way to shut that entire thing off. Huh. Yeah. If the power got too low, just shut the science right off. It'd be interesting. Anyway, it's not worth it because I'm sure we're fine now, right? Everything is hunky-dory. We're safe as can be, and we have a solid, unbreakable power system. I'm sure of it. Cheesy smile time. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And we will see you in game.